What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media back with another video. So today I'll be meeting out with my friend Newton and we might be doing some shenanigans with his BMW M3. His tires are basically going out, so he's like, you know, if you want to film some video, maybe do some skits. I'm not sure if he's going to do burnout since he's trying to preserve his brakes for a track day coming up soon. But yeah, he'll be here to pick me up. He hasn't been here before, so probably let him check out some of the cars. With my turbo Mitsubishi Lancer in the garage, we have my S2000 as well as my brother's Mark V Supra. So he's a family friend of ours, known him for a while now. My sister is actually dating his brother, so it's cool. They're all car guys. He's more into the Euro side, like I said. He has an M3 as well as an M5, so huge BMW guy. So is his brother, which is my sister's boyfriend, huge BMW guy, Euro guy. Irregardless of our love of different JDM cars or Euro cars, we are car enthusiasts. So anyways, he's here to pick me up. He should be here pretty soon. So Newton just made it here in his BMW M3. But before we go out and film his car, I'm just gonna show him the garage and some of the cars that we have over here. It's his first time here at the house. Yeah, so my Lancer, that's turbo, so everything is new. Yeah.
Risky model. Is that the catch can?
No, that's actually my coolant overflow. Okay. Yeah. I saw a guy in New York did something like that, and I was kind of scared whether it would explode during like summer. But I took it actually on a track day like that before.
Oh my god.
And it was during summer and nothing happened, so I was like, okay.
That's so funny.
Turbo's hiding back there. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of like dress up parts.
Yeah.
Turbo's right there.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
my manifold's a little bit dirty, but yeah, I mean.
Do you like break the tires loose in all the gears now?
So I still run pretty conservative amount of boost, you know, but yeah, I mean, during summertime I turn it down a little bit because it gets hot, like 4 to 5 pounds. During winter time or fall, I turn it up like 9-10 pounds.
Okay. Boost weather.
So yeah, right around like 300. 2,900 pound car.
That's a lot of power going to the front wheels.
Yeah.
LSD?
No LSD. So I mean, I haven't really had any issues with like torque steer, but I've had guys who are making like 450 to the front wheels who are making torque steer. So
wow.
Yeah, I mean, in my scenario, I mean, it's mainly a show car that I just wanted to squeeze a little more power out of. You know?
Yeah. Who did the tune and all that?
I have a guy from California called Rallinspired.
Okay.
We've been doing E-Tune. He's the pioneer of tuning both NA and turbo Lancers since 08, so you know he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, engine bay. I mean, I don't have my keys now, but yeah, my interior, everything's like pretty. Let me go grab my keys so that way I can show you the S2000 too. All right, so now I'm showing the S2000 to Newton. We kind of talk about the Lancer. He's seen it a while back, but it's been probably at least 2 years before it was turbo. So I kind of, you know, did a whole rundown of what's been done. The S2000, he actually saw and driven it when it was, I think it was all stock.
It was all stock. You just bought it.
So yeah, quite a few things. I mean, straight away, Newton noticed the wheels. So yeah, the wheels, these actually, I don't know if you're familiar, but like these are the Spoon SW388 wheels, which like Spoon and Mugen, they're super like big in the Honda scene.
Yeah.
These spec actually just came out late last year. So the guy I bought it from, I bought it brand new, but the guy I bought it from, he said he think this might be the first set in the US that came because even Spoon USA don't have it yet. Okay. So he has contacts in Japan that he was able to get it. So I don't know how true that is, but that would be pretty cool.
I like it. It looks good.
Yeah. Project Kick lug nuts. I replaced my badge because it came with the normal Honda badge. This is an OEM JDM badge, so I have to get it from a Japan dealership.
Oh.
Like you probably see the red Honda badges like on Type Bars.
Yeah.
Those are a common swap, but the black ones, I think they have a gray one. There's a few different colors that you can get it from a Japanese Honda dealership.
Yeah.
So I got that front and rear.
It's more contrast. If it's red on red, then you kind of almost don't see it.
Yeah, exactly. I switched out like the headlight because my old headlight had a lot of stress cracks.
Yeah.
So I bought a used one. I added a front lip.
Okay.
Let's see.
Did you paint the front bumper? Or?
No, just the front lip. So the plan is eventually I want to do like hood, new bumper and everything, but as of right now, I think adding the lip just gives it a little,
Yeah.
looks better.
Yeah, for sure.
I did think of refreshing the front bumper, but I'm like, if I'm gonna switch it out for a different bumper, then it's like, why spend the money,
Yeah, I agree.
Let's
That's good as is.
Thank you. Yeah, and then inside, so the goal is like a little bit of engine bay mods, a little bit of interior mods, a little bit of exterior mods for V1.
Yeah.
I switched out the steering wheel setup. I still have the stock one to a Works Bell, short hub, NRG quick release, and a Vertex steering wheel.
Okay. Which is the same one you have over in the Lancer.
Correct, yeah. So I had this steering wheel setup on that car,
Okay.
but now I put it in here.
Okay.
Mugen shift knob, which is ridiculously expensive, but
Oh yeah.
OEM S2000 floor mats also somehow managed to find brand new in red, but really expensive.
Wow. Okay.
Usually those go for like $400 because they're discontinued, and I got it cheaper, but still like S2000 everything now is out the
Because it's all no longer available, right? If they stop making them.
all stop production.
Yeah.
Like the stock steering wheel, from what I saw, just the steering wheel itself probably could go for $250, airbag another $250, so $500 on the stock steering wheel. The seats, I had people like try to hit me up and try to buy it. Used to, the going rate was $500, but I heard now these are going close to $1,000 to $1,500 for stock seats. I'm like, so I'm gonna keep it. Just you never know.
Yeah. Okay.
But-
Did you? I think I saw in one of your videos you bought seats for it, or?
Yeah, so I got a set of Recaros that still at the house. I am waiting for my seat rails so I can put it in.
Okay.
They're bottom mount, so I went with Bright seat rails. They make like bottom mount seat rails, but
Yeah.
gotta wait from Japan.
Yeah.
Let's see, let me pop the hood. Hood also has some goodies. I think the hood, I can see a similarity between the way I kind of built the car, at least on the engine bay for that car and this car.
You didn't waste any time, huh? 'Cause last time I saw this car was like 2 months ago.
Yeah, I spent way too much on this car too quickly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Got the same bolsters and everything.
Yeah, so ARC intake discontinued. Probably one of the, well, I mean, an intake is an intake, but I got it really for engine bling. I think like if you buy a cheap eBay intake, probably at $100, but this intake costs over $1,000,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous. But
Yeah.
I think like when I pop the hood, straight away people notice that, hey, this is something discontinued, this is something rare, and I got this Asm Strap Bar. I think the wait time was like 4 months for it because they had to build it by hand.
Okay.
It's an X brace, so it goes all the way down. There's two different kinds. This one's X brace.
Where does it connect to? But down there, the subframe. Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the way
Wow.
down. Yep.
That's
So-
crazy.
I thought it was a pretty cool like design, and
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. That's really cool.
the smaller stuff like Mugen radiator cap, Mugen oil cap, but yeah, all authentic Mugen stuff. But yeah, I mean that's it for right now.
Yeah.
Engine bay is pretty clean still.
Yeah. It's in really good shape. You said it had 100-something thousand miles, right?
115 now. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's
look at it at all.
looks really fresh. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Spin wheels. And how do you feel about Mugen? You'll mix and match.
yeah, because some guys go like full spoon or full
Yeah.
Mugen. I
Right.
personally like to mix and match. The latest pickup for the S2000 that actually are these.
Okay. Some TVs or.
Yeah. So I was debating between these wheels and the spoon wheels, but in the end I got these.
Yeah.
The reason being these T37 SLs got discontinued in December last year.
Wow,
So never gonna be made again, and I'm like,
discontinued.
yeah. So I'm like, so to give you a rough idea, these T37 SLs, I bought them in 2018. I got them used, but like they're pretty much new. The guy just test fitted on the car,
Yeah.
so pretty new. I mean, small conversion over time. That's me, but it was pretty mint.
Yeah.
I think I want to say I paid like 22 or 2,500 used.
Okay.
Now 4,000 because they're
Yeah.
they're discontinued.
Yeah, yeah. Are these 9.5s or
9.5, yeah. 18 by 9.5 plus 22.
Yeah.
So, so the whole story between these is like, I could get it, or I could just wait. But I'm like, if I want to get it in the future, I'm gonna have to pay more for a set of used ones. And these, actually, this guy is local actually in Austin. He's a distributor, and these are my favorite color of all time, bronze, the blast bronze.
Oh, okay.
I can open one up, show you.
at that.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
new
it's
sticker,
yeah, it's like a
everything.
smoked bronze. That's really nice.
In the sun, it looks pretty different too. It looks almost like the OG bronze. You know, in the shade, it looks a little darker, but
Yeah.
the offset is lower, the same as specs as those, just offset. The thing about these it's a plus 60 offset, so it's almost a convex.
Fuck, 60, holy shit.
Yeah, it's really. I'm not used to it. It's really high.
Uh-huh.
Reason being, these clear the spoon front brakes, the big brakes, if I ever do want to put it.
Okay.
Versus these, which is the most common setup, 17 by 9.5 plus 45. Plus 45 is as low as you can go on S2000s, unless you get a wide body kit and
Yeah. So it's pretty aggressive at that point.
Yeah, so these is much more concave, but I heard I can't run the spoon calipers unless I change out like some stuff, like caliper brackets or something.
Okay.
So I'm just super excited. I mean, I don't know. I don't have to get it, and I don't know. Just spending. You can tell. I spent a lot of money on the car. Like
I think you're gonna be hoarding a lot of rare JDM parts over time.
That's the goal. Yeah. Like
you should start your own like reseller dealership or
yeah, I do with used parts. I haven't got to that point with new parts, but used parts I do.
And so I saw it on the street because this car you can't miss. It's really loud.
Yeah, so I think I don't know if the hood and all that was done last time we saw it, but
no.
I guess I can give you a quick rundown. So 2020 launch edition. The hood is replaced by a full carbon fiber Varus hood.
Okay.
Took a while to get here. And
that's the stock one, right?
Yeah, that's the stock one. Try to sell it.
Yeah.
Wheels, he went with Avant-Garde AG wheels. To be honest, I don't know. Some stuff I advise him against. Some stuff I advise him to do it. I'm not a huge fan of these wheels in the size, and not a huge fan of the tires. But he was on a budget constraint.
Yeah.
I mean, he basically followed another guy in California. Same wheels. These are 20s, which are huge. Stocks are 19s.
They're kind of VIP-ish, huh?
Exactly. Yeah. Most guys go either 18s or 19s. If you're trying to track it, 18s, 19s, perfect.
Yeah.
20s more like a stance. If you're trying to go on bags.
Show car type of deal. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Even the tires, they're Nitto NT555, but they're okay. But I told him like if you're spending so much on the car, like might as well get grippier tires. But that's just me.
Yeah, but it's a street car, and I think it's fine.
The fenders are off the market too. Those are Evasive Motorsports fenders.
Okay.
The stock one is just
so I guess just this piece is the fender, huh?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I got these for his birthday last year. These are Auto Technic carbon fiber mirror caps. I also got him like the sequential LEDs.
Oh wow.
Can't really tell. It's just like a smoked look.
Yeah.
And when you start it up is when you see sequential. Usually it's just blinking.
Okay.
He's lowered. He used to be lowered on BC Racing coilovers, which are for sale.
Yeah.
Again, I told him like BCs are okay, but I don't know. With a car like this, if I'm gonna spend so much, I'll buy like Olin's or KW's, like quality stuff.
Yeah, I had BCs on an old car and they're stiff. They definitely lower the car and they're stiff, but they're not like a super nice ride.
Yeah, they're okay. So actually, he switched to springs now, but he's on HKS springs, which are adjustable.
Okay.
He thinks they're almost the same price as the BC Racing coilovers. He says they ride better on the springs.
Okay.
Because with this car, on the stock struts you get like the adjustable denting, and you lose that with the full coilovers. Unless I think KW makes a kit, but on the BC Racings you lose the adjustable denting.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the latest thing that we've been waiting for forever is the Voltex Wing. He ordered
been a couple years in the making.
Yeah, like literally we ordered it back in 2020 and it just came in like maybe a month ago or so.
Oh, okay.
Like
finally came in.
Yeah. So he took off the huge wing setup. I think you might have recognized that really big.
Yeah, that wing was huge.
Was
when he opened the trunk, it had like clearance issues and stuff.
Yeah.
Weight issues. Something.
Weight issues. Yeah. So that's one thing I told him against too. But actually, the wheel, the tire, and that big wing setup was the same as the guy in California. He did the same exact setup, and I told him like, I don't know, but anyways, wings sold.
This looks better, I think.
I think so. Yeah, it's very. So he had to get some of the holes patched up because the holes were different. I mean, with Voltex parts, they are wind tunnel tested. So if he ever tracks it or anything, it's.
What is the plate supposed to say? How are you supposed to say it?
Which one?
The license plate.
Oh, persevere.
Persevere.
Yeah, but with a star. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, but and then HKS exhaust. Yeah, pretty much. He's not running any intake. I did tell him like, yeah, you can run intake. Some guys say downpipe makes a difference.
These cars make a lot of power. So it's actually a BMW B58. I want to say, and yeah, they make a ton of power. They're like some people call it the modern 2JZ.
Yeah. I think there are guys already seen that hit. I want to say almost 1,000 or 900. I've already seen that happening. Big turbo.